Well, happy fall, guys. It's my first ride of the autumn. It's late October. It's been weeks since I've been able to ride. Many reasons, including weather. Probably keep it pretty short. It's really warm for late October. It's mid 70s. Leaves are down, coming down anyway. Got a new rear hub body. I had a warranty replacement on a broken free hub body that had cracked and was causing a lot of extra slop. So the LBS was able to successfully repair it for me. Other than that, yeah, the bike was doing great until then. I need to spend the money on building a new rear tire. A stronger, high engagement hub. Finally got a flat. Oh, did not get the timing. My pedal caught a root, and it was not able to get over the obstacle. Happens. Finally caught a flat on the factory tube on the back tire, and whew, out of shape. Was able to finally have that one go tubeless, so I'm tubeless on the back. Hope you guys have been well and healthy and out riding, for those of you that watch. Whew. Well, we'll take a left here. Ooh. Spun out on a root. Feels good to get out here and get my Tabatas in. There's a nice local talent and music scene here in Buffalo, and I've been A friend of mine has been getting me out to watch some of these shows, and man, it's been a lot of fun. If you're into metalcore or even hip hop, like there's a small scene out here for it, and it's very entertaining, a lot of fun. And a lot of talent in so much of the local bands. It's just really impressive. Well, might need to adjust the rear derailleur. Seems it's a little off since I put the rear wheel back on. Whew. Been pretty dry the last week or two, and I've just been too busy working on top of my bike being broken, waiting for the warranty replacement, so I haven't been able to ride. And of course, all the nice days I'm working, so even if my bike was available, I still wouldn't have been able to go. Got a new helmet. I lost the sweatbands in the wash on my old one, and they don't really make any replacements. And my old helmet was dented from a couple of wipeouts, and so on top of being a couple of years old, it was really just easy to convince me that it was time to replace it. You only got one noggin, folks. You got to protect it. So don't hesitate to replace your helmet if it's well used and often ridden with. You got a couple of dings in it from a wipeout or what have you. Just make sure to get it replaced as soon as you can afford to, or is prudent. It looks a little moist out here. It's not perfectly dry. I did have news that maybe the mire is not 100% great, but which is the name of this trail, the Mire. Well, aptly named. Catching my breath here, just trying to stay on trail. It's got some soft spots here and there. I really need a good leaf blower. Come out here and give these guys a hand. Maybe I'll turn the camera down just a little. There we go. Just a hair. You see a little bit more of the trail instead of looking a little less at the sky. Yeah, the guys out here that help organize some of the local talent, some of the local metalcore shows and whatnot. The Frostbelt Entertainment guys are amazing. You can find their group on Facebook if you care to follow them. Oh, it's beautiful out here with all the leaves down. Now I gotta follow the signage on the trees. If you can see that trail, it's pretty lost. Does it go this way? Yeah. Pretty lost in these leaves here. Doing my best to follow it. Yeah. I need to get out here with a leaf blower. Give it the old shot. It's always around this time of year that I just seem to lose track of the trail really easy. I've done it before several times where you go off trail and you just ride into nowhere. Hard left. Let's go up to Hermit Lady. Feels good to be riding again after missing several weeks. Quarter is hidden by the leaves. Can always be a bit of a surprise if you hit logs underneath the leaves. You don't expect them. Oh, right, somebody came and got that old bike that was sitting out here. That's good. Missed opportunity. Would have been a fun project. There's an old mini bike sitting out here in the brush, probably for a very long time. Whew. Time to put some new brake pads on the old girl. Got a lot of brake lever travel. Well, I gotta fix my phone mount here. It's slid. Oh, bike's already at 15%. Our camera's already at 15% battery. Looks like I have to bust out the old multi-tool to fix the camera, or fix the phone. The screw that holds the shark teeth together is come loose a little bit, allowing the angle of the phone to change. I'm glad I've been on this trail enough to kind of have it memorized. I think this would be very difficult to navigate. If this was your first time and this many leaves had come down, it's not knowing exactly where the trail is. I like Hermit Lady. It's a nice little addition. Up and over the log downs. Problem with all the leaves is you can't see if they're stones or rocks or logs that you're going to be forced to ride over. If you don't expect them, it can be a little sketchy. Down to 50% on the GoPro battery. 18 minutes to record. Whew. All right, reconnected with a preamble trail here. Head back down the way I came up. I'll lead straight into another part of a different part of the mire. I'm actually gonna, whew. I don't really see where it goes. It's a little difficult to tell where the trail is in there. Make sure I got my wallet and my multi-key and my regular keys here. Actually, I gotta tighten up this. Gotta tighten up this phone mount. Oh, I need new gloves. Holy cow, they stink. Oh, I can't get them. Well, This is gonna have to be a home job with a proper long screwdriver, maybe. Let me see here. Let's go the long route here and pull the hole mount off. Let's see, let's pull the phone off. Put that in the pocket. Let's undo the, pull the mount off. Gotta tighten this up in here. I can't even do it with this. Nice and tight. Sound of the wind making the trees creak. Sounds like an old rusty hinge on a haunted house, which is just absolutely perfect for this time of year. Oh, that's not gonna work. Put the multi-tool away here so I don't drop that and lose that. Sorry for the delay, guys. I know you want to see riding. I also want to see riding, to be perfectly honest with you. Take a sip of water here. Let's see if that's tight enough. Wasted lots of good, valuable camera time, battery, and hard drive space on fixing the damn phone mount. 20 minutes of riding time. It is Wednesday, October 23rd, 12:14 p.m. It's plus 70 degrees. Let's see what we got. See if I can make it down this trail. My shorts have shifted. It's always something, guys. Whee! All right. All right, I think we will go through think this is Mirkwood. I can't remember. Yeah, Mirkwood. We'll just go until the battery dies. Whoa, whoa, woo! That was got a bit sketchy. Oh, somebody cut this and removed it. Oh boy, this is falling down lower than it used to be. Whew. Tough ride through this. Is that people going that way? Instead of going up this nearly impossible bank, they're going over here. Kind of what it looked like. All right, on to Swamp Thing. Uh-oh. My seat feels like it's starting to break. Might need a new saddle. I think I felt some flex in the bars of the seat. Hard to say though. I mean, there definitely was like a creaky pop on my butt cheek. Maybe I just need to spend more time out of the seat then, huh? Whew. The leaves are squished down just enough here for me to follow it. Through the mud. I'm surprised there's not a trail called Grandma's House. Finally, on a completely different note, finally got a upgrade for the old PC, another 16 gigabytes of RAM, and got out of the old 1070 into a 4060, which is an okay bang for buck video card. Obviously I wanted better. It's more of a stopgap option for now till I can afford a better card. But the 1070 just too old. Hung in there for quite a while for a card that was manufactured in 2015 or something like that. Coming up on a fun little chunk of downhill here. I don't know how fast I'm going to do it with all the leaves down. Oh, not too fast at all, I'll tell you that much. I've bombed this a lot quicker. Although I'm going it pretty fast right now. Oh, how you doing?
Just you or more?
Just me.
Okay, cool.
Just me. Oh, what a wonderful pup.
Yeah, she's just
It's amazing weather. Have fun with the pup. Wow, I love seeing hikers out enjoying themselves. We go this way. I remember the first time I came down this trail. I came on bike, and this part hadn't been made yet. But the other trail is up and to the right, and I came down it on my old 26er, and I came down it pretty fast, and thought I was gonna die. It's so steep. And it was one of those things I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know my way out. So I had to walk my bike back up it. And like I said, this hadn't been made yet. Ooh, real nice and steep. Let's take a short break here. Uphill, downhill. Here's the old gas line. That, I know it doesn't look like too much on camera, but let me tell you what, that's steep. Such a good workout. Whew. Might be time for new handle grips on this thing already. Gotta replace these gloves. Let's get up this hill. Come out. All right. I'm not going, not taking the dragon's tongue down to the creek. I'm staying up on top of the ridge. The hill climbs are plenty hard enough. Should have had more water. Let's get into a harder gear here. Just trying to get some forward momentum there, and I was just free spinning in the air. So this trail leads up to a little sketchy trail called the Dragon's Tongue, and I'm not taking it. It gets you down by the creek side, which is fun, but that means you need to bike back up that hill, and it ain't. So I'll take the camera here, and so it's relatively level here. Dragon's Tongue takes you down there, and I'm not about that. I don't feel like climbing back up that. Yeah, I know. I'm pussing out. That's why I took this side of the trail. It was one of those things where you can just kind of make the call as you arrive at the intersection. And like, how am I feeling? What's my energy levels? How do I feel mentally? You know, do I have the spoons to exert the kind of energy it takes to get back up? And I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I could, which means I probably should have gone down it. But that just leaves it open, since I feel guilty about not doing what I could have done. Maybe I'll take a harder trail when I have the opportunity coming up. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Calling for rain later today. Hey, there's a sign way up on that tree I've never seen before. It's called Sky Ridge. Cool. So these guys got to put these trail signs way high in the trees because we have other people that feel like it's unnatural to put a sign on a tree, and they come and rip it down. And they don't like paint on the tree bark, or they don't like it when you're nailing trail signage to trees or anything like that. They just don't want to see it, and so they come and rip it down. Expecting everybody to be as good of a trail follower as they are. People that are maybe better at seeing the trail. There's people that want to come out and they want to hike and take a little detour and get lost off the trail and can't find it again. It's nice to have that signage. And I'm not really, I can see both sides of the argument for real, but if it's a minimal impact on the ecology, and it can save someone some time or help keep them from getting lost. You know, impact versus I'd say convenience or survival. I err on the side of the signage. The wildlife doesn't seem to care about the signage in the trees. The trees don't really seem to care about the signage in the trees, and all it does is help people find the trail. So, I mean, I could be wrong about that. I'm no expert, so I would just say don't listen to me or my opinion. Here's a very steep, difficult climb. Let's see what I got. Let's get it into an easier gear here. It's a little loose. The leaves, the rocks. Oh, the first half feels good, like I have no problem doing this, I can do it. The last half is grueling. That has always been a bit of a limit pusher. Take a little break, have a little sip, enjoy the wind through the trees. Let me open the app here. See how well the camera's doing here. All right, I'm at 5% battery, guys. All I'm doing is making my way back, so this will be my outro. Thanks a lot for riding along, guys. Get out and ride. Have a good one.